When did your training kick in unexpectedly in civilian life? I'd been out of the Marines for 3 years, working as a construction foreman in Dallas. Thought my combat days were behind me until that Tuesday morning when everything went sideways. We were demolishing an old warehouse downtown. Routine job, experienced crew, all the proper permits and safety protocols. I was in the trailer doing paperwork when the explosion hit. Not our controlled demo. This was different, bigger, wrong direction. The building next to ours had just erupted in flames and debris. My body moved before my brain caught up. 20 years of training kicked in like muscle memory. I was out of that trailer and assessing the situation before the dust settled. Gas leak explosion in the occupied office building. 3 stories, maybe 40 people inside. Windows blown out, stairwells compromised, people screaming from upper floors. My crew stood frozen, staring at the chaos. Civilians do that. They freeze when everything goes wrong. Marines don't. Listen up, I used the command voice. Same tone that moved privates in Fallujah. Jake, call 911. Tell them multiple casualties, structural collapse, possible gas leak. Tommy, grab the first aid kit from the truck. Everyone else, follow me. Started organizing like it was a combat operation. Triage area in the parking lot, safe evacuation routes marked, head count of survivors, just like we did after IED attacks. Found the building security guard trapped under concrete debris. Both legs crushed, conscious but going into shock. Applied a tourniquet using my belt, just like combat lifesaver training. Stay with me, buddy, I told him. What's your name? Marcus, he whispered. Marcus, I'm Mike. I've seen worse than this. You're gonna make it home to your family tonight. Kept him talking while we cleared the debris. Same techniques we used with wounded Marines. Keep them focused. Keep them fighting. Upper floors were filling with smoke. Could hear people trapped in the stairwell. Fire department wasn't there yet. Someone had to go get them. My crew looked at me. Boss, that building could collapse any second. So could every building in Iraq, I said. But we still did our job. Grabbed a flashlight and headed into the smoke. Muscle memory took over. Move fast, stay low, check corners, watch for secondary hazards. Combat clearing procedures in a civilian disaster zone. Found 6 people trapped between the 2nd and 3rd floors. Concrete slab had shifted, blocking the stairs. They were panicking, hyperventilating, making bad decisions. Everyone stop talking, I commanded. I need you to listen to me very carefully. We're getting out of here, but we're doing it my way. Organize them into a single file line. Biggest guy in front to test the debris, smallest in back where I could help if needed. Same formation we used moving through dangerous terrain. Led them through a maintenance corridor I'd spotted. 20 feet of unstable rubble, but it connected to an emergency exit. Had to crawl on our bellies, but we made it. By the time we got outside, fire trucks were arriving. Paramedics took over with Marcus. SWAT team secured the area. My part was done. Fire chief walked up to me. You ex-military? Marines. 2 tours in Iraq. He nodded. Figured. You probably saved 8 lives today. Marcus included. Local news wanted to interview me, called me a hero. I declined. Heroes don't make it home. I was just a Marine doing what Marines do. Marcus survived, lost 1 leg but kept the other, sends me a Christmas card every year. His daughter drew me a picture of a superhero in a hard hat. My crew looked at me differently after that, realized their foreman wasn't just some guy who knew construction, started asking questions about my service, showing more respect. But the strangest part was how natural it felt. All those years of training, all those drills that seemed pointless at the time, they saved lives when it mattered. People ask me if I miss the military. I tell them the military never really leaves you. It's there waiting, ready to kick in when civilians need Marines to be Marines. 3 years later, I'm still in construction, but now I run disaster relief operations for the Red Cross on weekends. Turns out, combat skills translate pretty well to emergency response.